You don't have a money problem. You have an invisible tax problem, and it is quietly draining your future every single day. You work harder and you earn more, yet you still feel behind. This persistent exhaustion is a sign that you are losing control of your life to a system you cannot see. The most devastating taxes you pay never appear on a paycheck. They don't show up on a bank statement, and you will never receive a receipt for the wealth you are losing. When you combine your official income tax with the erosion of inflation and the interest on your debts, the system claims nearly 70% of your life's energy just to keep you in a state of survival. Without understanding these hidden drains, a standard salary functions as a penalty for existing rather than a reward for your labor. The first drain is inflation. While it's often described as prices rising, inflation is actually the deliberate devaluation of the currency you hold. This chart shows how a bill's value fragments over time. Printing more money dilutes your wealth, stripping your purchasing power. In 1970, 10 hours of work bought groceries for a week. Today, those same hours buy one bag of snacks. Inflation is the only tax that requires no vote. It is the legal theft of your time, occurring in the background of every transaction without ever sending you a bill. It forces you onto a treadmill where the floor moves faster than your legs, making you work harder just to avoid moving backward. The second drain is the lifestyle tax. It is a trap that triggers the moment you start earning more money. As your income rises, the system upgrades your expectations for you. Bigger houses, better cars, and higher credit limits disguise new obligations as personal milestones. This is lifestyle creep. Financing these upgrades creates a long-term contract that binds you to a job you may dislike just to service the debt. Interest payments are a direct tax you pay to banks. These institutions function as silent landlords, wanting you successful enough to pay interest, but never successful enough to pay off the principal. This creates a vicious cycle where you pay for the privilege of looking wealthy while remaining financially broke. In this environment, an increased income is an inescapable requirement to maintain your baseline, rather than a path to freedom. The final and most expensive drain is the opportunity tax. This is the wealth you never created because your energy was spent surviving the 9-to-5. While you spend your evenings recovering from work, the wealthy use their time to build assets. The gap between those who work for money and those who own assets becomes permanent over a lifetime. Choosing the immediate safety of a steady paycheck is the highest risk strategy in a changing economy. Prioritizing certainty over ownership limits your total potential. By accepting the safety of the status quo, you are paying a 100% tax on your personal freedom. The financial system is working exactly as it was designed to. It is a machine built to keep you productive and dependent. Escaping requires you to stop trading taxed labor for devaluing currency. You have to move into the world of capital and ownership. Real wealth is measured by how much of your time you actually own. The goal is to buy back your life, not just to increase your salary. Most people will watch this, feel uncomfortable for a moment, and return to the routine tomorrow. But if you are ready to see the reality behind the riches, subscribe to The Broke Riches. We don't chase money, we understand it, and we build freedom around it.